It's happening today. Hello. Welcome back to NIRL, Nikki in real life. NIRL, where I show you clips and pictures of my real actual life. Today is the day we're talking about the wedding. Yes, we've just celebrated our 3-week anniversary yesterday. Thank you. Slap it high. Marriage is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of waking up in the morning and thinking, what am I gonna do to help my marriage today? But I can honestly tell you, it's worth it. So this video is different than a wedding video. Our full wedding video, the one that's like all edited romantic and it's like got pretty music behind it and it's very produced, someone else is gonna edit that. I can't edit that because it's too close to me. So this is from my point of view as the bride, as someone who had never been to a wedding, as someone who didn't know what to expect. I had zero expectations. And looking back now, I think that's the best way to go into having your wedding. Don't have any expectations and then you'll have a great time. So let's start with waking up. Hi, good morning. Okay, so like at 5 this morning, I woke up and had to pee really bad. And then like, I was so nervous, I thought I was gonna vomit. And then I cried a bunch and like it like let it all out. Then I was fine. So now I'm good. It's a really, really nice day today. Like, oh my gosh, just like blue skies. Which is weird because in Santa Barbara, since it's so close to the beach, it's usually like foggy in the morning till around, I don't know, 10. And right now it's 7:30 and it's just like perfectly blue skies. I mean like knock on wood, but holy shit. I'm like so happy right now. And all the birds are chirping, they're all like singing. And one of the birds is like building a nest. Like I keep seeing it fly with things in its mouth. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm building a nest. I'm that bird. Me and that bird are just both starting a new life. Oh my God, it's right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, bye, bird. Start your new life. You fly. It's happening today. It's happening to me. And you. It's happening to you and me. Check it out, check it out, check it out. I'm doing that artistic shot that everybody does when they're getting ready for their wedding, where they have the dress hanging on the door. Yeah, check that shit out. Artsy as fuck. That toilet paper just really makes it. Oh, and the veil and that veil. Oh damn, that veil. Oh. I'm gonna take a shower now, bye. Okay, I was doing fine until my dad came over and dropped off breakfast and then I just, waterfalls, man. Get it together, Nikki.
Get up in the morning, I'll dust my blue.
I had my friend Wendy Diaz come over. Shout out to her. What? She did my hair. She offered that as a gift for my wedding day, which was so sweet. She curled it and she set it and she sprayed it and she did magic. She just did a lot of magic. I don't know what else to tell you. So my friend Tara Conley, shout out to Tara, who was one of my bridesmaids and my longest friend. We've been friends since 7th grade.
I love you.
I love you.
Yours are cool.
We're getting married.
We're getting married.
As a wedding gift, she hooked up my makeup. That was also very sweet. I didn't have to worry about anything.
Water is the makeup primer of alcohol. I was in her wedding.
Yeah. I was in her.
Yeah. So you in me in my wedding.
So you have been to a wedding.
Yeah, I was in the bride.
The bride. Technically, you've been a bride twice. Technically, you've been a bride twice.
Never bridesmaid, always bride.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
So I am.
Yep.
Get up in the morning, I'll dust my blue.
So the boys were already at the courthouse and then the girls all rode together and we were going to meet them there. Everyone walked down the aisle and they were so beautiful. That was another thing, is that I had the bridesmaids wear whatever dress they wanted. I didn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable with the cut of dress that I would choose, so I just was like, hey, get a navy dress, anything navy, get whatever you want, whatever cut makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel beautiful, get that cut. I don't care, as long as you guys are wearing the same color, cool. Everyone got a really similar style dress. They looked so beautiful, like they were just statues. It looked like a professional wedding. And the guys all looked so good. They were wearing sunglasses. It was so cute. So then we get to the end of the aisle and my mom and dad give me away, which is a tradition. Your dad traditionally gives you away. He owned you and now your new husband to be is going to be your new owner. Your dad literally gives you away to your new owner. So that's a cool tradition. I really like that. That was really cool. I'm very new to weddings. So they gave me away, and then I was shaking. Like, I was just like, oh my God, it's real. Like, I saw Steve and he saw me, and I could see that he was gonna start crying, which made me start to cry. But I was like, shit, my makeup looks so good right now. I cannot cry. We haven't even taken pictures yet. Not one single picture I've been taking yet. I was not about to ruin that makeup, but I was shaking. I definitely was shaking. Steve's dad ordained the wedding.
We are gathered here on this beautiful day to witness the union of Nikki and Steve.
It sounded so professional. I was like, whoa. And then I said my vows first.
Steve, I've dreamt of marrying you since before we were ever together. Back then, I never imagined that day would ever be a reality. It was just a dumb dream. But I wrote about it in my diary anyway. Yes, I keep a diary. In that diary, I made a dream list as I vowed to find someone who is not only so caring and so thoughtful, but also conversely as cynical and as sarcastic as they come. Someone supportive and loyal, who has my back always. Someone romantic. Someone honest, maybe a little too honest at times. Someone who would love me back as much as I love them. Who doesn't get scared when things get hard. Someone who's there, who doesn't bend. My rock, my home. Someone who gives me butterflies whenever I see them, no matter how long I've known them. I actually wrote in my diary, word for word, that I wanted to marry someone exactly like Steve Greene. I just never in a million years thought it would actually be you. But here we are. It's not a sketch. It's not a dream. It's actually real. I'm so proud and so honored to be marrying my best friend in the whole world. I feel like the luckiest girl on the planet. Steve, you helped bring out the very best in me. You helped me grow in ways that I never thought possible. And I promise to never take you for granted. I promise to appreciate you always, and I promise to get better at letting you know that I appreciate you. I promise to always be as honest with you as you are with me. Sorry. I promise to have your back. I promise to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest, that last Relapse CD was eh. I promise to never quote Eminem as a bit during our wedding vows ever again. I promise to love you forever and always, and I can honestly say that that is the easiest promise that I could ever make. You are so easy to love, Steve. And I love you so much, Steve and Paul Greene. I couldn't be more thrilled to be your wife.
Steve, you may now make your promise.
Good Lord, man.
You're the writer.
I don't have like that kick-ass story.
It's real.
All right, Nikki, remember back in the early 2010s when we were just buddies in a sketch group on YouTube?
What the f*** are you two doing?
Oh, yeah. Let's do this, baby.
That's all I got. I bet you didn't think this would be happening right now, and see, that's where I'm kind of messed up. And I'm right there with you. I mean, in a way, think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Until I had no idea what love was. I thought it was something that you see in the movies, or you watch it on TV and you think that'd be really cool. And it is really cool. It's amazing to be excited to come home because I get to come home to you. It's amazing to go places because I get to go places with you. And I'm so thankful just to be standing up here with you. I don't think there's a single person here right now who's witnessing this who does not agree with that sentiment, that I should be thankful for standing up here with you right now. Yeah. And I just want you to know how this is going to go down. Tonight, no.
Graphic?
How I'm gonna fight for what it is that we're standing up here for today. To me, getting married doesn't mean I did it and I got you now and I'm good. To me, this means I gotta work even harder to keep you than I did before. To me, this means I have to work. I just read that part. Easy end. I have to work harder to take care of you than I did before. Not because you need to be taken care of, but because I need to take care of you. I need to get up every day and not just say with words how important you are to me, but I need to show you that. So I promise, and you know this is true, that I will always have your back in every sense of the word. It doesn't matter what I become in life. If at the top of the box, there's not a check mark next to fierce champion of all things Nikki, I want nothing to do with it. I promise to never let anything get between us, not life, not kids, and if our kids are watching this right now on tape, I still mean it. I want to grow with you, never away from you, side by side, and there's nothing more important to me than loving you. I promise to never stop dating you. Date night 2017 is officially extended into the late 20,000s. Life can be hard, and no matter how hard it gets, I promise I'll be by your side no matter what. Because that's who you've been for me. And I've noticed that after a few years in the dating scene, you start to lose focus of all the things that you want. You start to settle a little bit. But then you meet a Nikki and she makes you believe in the fairy tale again. And through your eyes, I've seen that dreams are real and attainable. And you are a prison through which light touches on for everybody who knows her. That's the truest shit ever, right? I'm marrying my best friend and the love of my life. And I vow to make myself as worthy as possible for this dream that I'm living in. I promise to fight for you during our darkest days, and I pledge that during our hardest moments, I'll fight even harder. I will never let go of the things that made me fall in love with you. I love you so much.
Well said, both. Nikki and Steve, please face one another and join hands.
Then we exchanged rings and I didn't know like how, I was really confused at what left and right was.
Yeah, it's the
Nikki,
left.
put your arm.
It's hard because it's mirrored.
No, I'm
It's
with
like,
you.
you know.
With this ring, I thee wed.
By the power vested in me by the state of California, I pronounce you, Nikki and Steve, as wife and husband, lawfully wedded before God. Steve, you may now kiss the bride, forever sealing your union.
Kiss at the end, we definitely walked down the aisle to an acoustic version of Lose Yourself, and I'm not sorry for that. I'm not sorry. That currently is the best moment of my entire life. And then the ceremony was over and we took some pictures. We took a lot of pictures.
Relax, I ain't going back to that now. All I wanna do is get back to Black Cloud.
Like the view. I like the view, dog.
And then we got on the trolley, joined everybody, and we had champagne. And I started pretending that I was like super wasted bride, and I was shouting out the window at people downtown Santa Barbara that were eating lunch.
Hey, don't do it! Don't do it! Turn around! I should have listened to my parents.
You guys are condoning this behavior?
Don't do it. Stay young. Stay young. Say no to marriage. Stay young. You can date forever. It's okay. You can just live with each other. You don't have to make it legal.
They said it couldn't be done.
No,
They said
nobody really said that. No,
They said it couldn't
it's
be
very
done.
doable. Everyone gets married all
they
the
said
time.
Nikki, no one will ever love you.
I don't think anyone said
Trapped
that.
him.
A lot of people love you, but
Got him. Thirst trap. That's what they call it.
Anyway, then we got lunch at Chipotle, because of course we did. It looked pretty funny seeing like a full wedding party, bride and groom in their wedding outfits walking in Chipotle. We sat and we had our first meal as a married couple. Chipotle. And everything in the world was right. I did a quick hair change and bustle change in Chipotle, in the Chipotle bathroom, and in the middle of Chipotle. I just got a full-on makeover right there. We got back on the trolley and went to the Cabrillo Arts Pavilion, which is where our reception was.
He just denied you on camera.
I got rejected. Guess what's what happens when you get married? They can just reject you and you can't walk away. It's messed up.
Little brother, so come and dance. Little sister, so come and
And the Cabrillo Arts Pavilion was one of the most affordable places to have a reception in Santa Barbara, which was amazing because it's right on the beach. The thing about Cabrillo Arts Pavilion though is everything is bring your own everything. So you bring your own food, you bring your own bar, you bring your own napkins, tablecloths, everything is bring your own.
Heard the alcohol is sponsored by somebody?
It's sponsored by Captain Morgan, hashtag like a captain.
Captain Morgan sponsored the bar, which was amazing. They did such a good job. I got to come up with like 5 signature drinks, and then they created the menus for it, which was really well done. They asked me what my wedding colors were and what my hashtag was, and then they made the wedding menus, and then they also got us an ice sculpture. The ice sculpture was dolphins and it had punch coming out of it. I was getting a picture next to it with Steve, and as we're taking a picture, dolphins start swimming by. Like they were way in the buoys, like in the swimming area. I thought, oh, that probably means good luck. Turns out it means fertility. Don't judge me just because I'm in a maxi dress. Nothing's pregnant over here. No one's pregnant.
little sister.
Got announced in and immediately went into the first dance. Now the first dance, if you watch my last vlog, starts off with Ingrid Michaelson's version of Can't Help Falling in Love. And then like we cut her off and then go into our own version where Steve sings like a lounge singer voice and I do auto-tune. And we just had like totally serious faces, like we're so in the moment, like we're so in love and like so romantic.
Hey, no offense. Why don't you take 5, Ingrid? Steve Greene coming in on the vocals. Nikki Limo on the backtrack. Here we go, folks. Something meant to be. Take my hand. Look at me in the eyes.
And then we start plugging our Christmas album at the end of the song.
If you like that beautiful song, you're gonna like so much more with me and Nikki this Christmas. Do all the hits. We're doing a Christmas song.
That's right, 2018.
It's gonna be called Merry Christmas.
All the hits.
All the hits. And we're gonna be doing all the songs, but we're also doing a GoFundMe page to try to fund that album. We need to raise about $37,000 to pay for the Mariah Carey Christmas song. It's a real doozy.
That's a lot of money.
And she's demanding also a % of the gross. So trust me, folks, we definitely need to raise that.
She is kind of gross.
There's a lot of social media people here right now, so don't forget to tweet using the hashtag Sticky Christmas.
Also, hashtag sticky wedding, since that's where we are.
But we mostly just want to promote the Christmas album. It's very important. Trying to lay the groundwork for the social media campaign.
You enjoyed the tacos.
So if you have a phone, you should be tweeting about this right now. Get out your phones.
That was like my favorite dance I've ever danced. The whole day was my favorite day of my entire life, but that was pretty epic and great. And then we broke for dinner. I hired Trejo's Tacos to do the catering for that day. Do you know Danny Trejo from Machete? Yeah, he owns a taco place now, and it's great. So we had chicken tacos, steak tacos, and jackfruit tacos, and Spanish rice, and a kale salad, and everything was bomb. Everybody was raving about the food. Then we went into speeches. I had a maid of honor and a matron of honor, and so both of them did speeches.
I've always looked up to you for knowing exactly what you wanted, and like sometimes not caring and just settling, but like then actually going after it and finding it and getting exactly what you wanted.
And then she started dating Steve, and she completely lit up. And if you don't know Steve, he's a pretty cool fella. You probably know him from his trolling on the internet, but what you may not know is that he's also super genuine and extremely caring, and he's real. There's a whole lot of realness happening over here. Fast forward, he and I are working on the show together, YouTube show, and I wrap early, and even though it's broad daylight, he insisted on walking me to my car because Hollywood, and he's a stand-up fella. And I was just expressing to him how excited I was that they were dating, and he stopped me and he's like, Jess, I just want you to know I'm gonna blow this girl out of the water. And I have to say, he has fulfilled that promise wholeheartedly, and I've never seen my friend more happier. So, if we can just raise our glasses to the bride and groom, to Nikki and Steele. We love you guys, congratulations, and here's to blowing it out of the water every day for the rest of your lives. Cheers, ladies.
And then we had the best man do a speech, Michael Gallagher from Totally Sketch, which is where Steve and I met. So thank you, Michael Gallagher, for making that whole thing happen.
So number one, you're welcome. Number two, I'm so proud to be your friend, and I've played a major part in the entire creation of your relationship, literally playing the matchmaker. All I ask in return is for you to name your firstborn child Michael Gallagher.
And then we did the father-daughter dance. He didn't cry. He had sand in his eyes. He's a big, strong man, okay? And you know what, guys? Steve's mom is a big, strong woman. She did not cry. She also had sand in her eyes. Like I said, this venue was on the beach, so there's lots of sand involved here. And then everybody was dancing and having a great time. Like seriously, everybody had such a good time. Some people had a little bit too good of a time. Uncle Butch, way too good of a time. Too good of a time. Everyone else, you're fine.
Decided is going to be the day. Today is the day I'll chase all my fears away. I'm gonna walk up to her and get down on one knee and say, my sweetest darling, will you merengue me? Darling, merengue me. We were always meant to dance as easy as ABC. We'll be making sweet romance. Darling, merengue me. My heart, you found the key. My life will be a river of tears if you don't merengue me.
Again, way too much fun, Uncle Butch. And then what else? I don't know. We danced, we drank. It was the best, most magical day of my entire life. Again, I am not a wizard, but I can only imagine what magic feels like. And that definitely felt like what I would assume magic feels like. Well, like tingly and good and happy. Like not a single ounce of unhappy was there. That's magic.
Take my hand.
Take my whole life
to look at me in the eyes.
I can't help falling in love with you.
I'm sorry. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Talking about the wedding.
And now I'm a wife. I didn't put my wedding ring back on after I took a shower. Excuse me, I wanted to be clean for this video and I fucked up. Totally a chic wife now. Get used to it. So subscribe so you don't miss any of this, and I will see you next time. Bye.
If you like that beautiful song, you're gonna like so much more when me and Nikki this Christmas do all the hits. We're doing a Christmas album.
That's right. That's right, 2018.
It's gonna be called Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, all the hits.
All the hits. And we're gonna be doing all the songs, but we're also doing a GoFundMe page to try to fund the album.
Check out our GoFundMe page.